toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UMass offense will get the first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Oh, they're after him! And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Michigan Wolverines offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability catching the football.
There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a crease to the left. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Still running at the 40. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Look out, he's got room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Stockton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws for the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Bringing it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return. The UMass offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. UMass will line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Might be changing the route. Going right to work up top. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down and run. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks the tackle. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
A strike downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The toss to the outside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the playmakers. You've made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Complete on 3rd down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Wolverines had tough field position. Touchdown, Wolverines! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Fires to the wideout. This time he's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the catch. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Unloads it left. Found a seam. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. On the move. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On the move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Third and goal for the offense. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. No huddle offense to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the
interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with it 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game. They've got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to run it. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Gets the back moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, better look out. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got it, 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Looking for a deep man. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Boone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Stockton. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, uses...
He's got it down the left side, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it behind the line. It's Harris. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Here we go. Off play action on first down. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking downfield, it's Wood. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll try to run for it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Wood. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. UMass will line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better.